Every day, our lives are affected by laws passed right here in Nevada. From the amount of taxes we pay, to how schools are run, to which businesses require a license. The Nevada Legislature is responsible for creating the bills that eventually become our laws. But what does that process look like? Let's take a look at how laws are made in Nevada. Long before a law is passed, it starts as just an idea. The idea may come from a group of concerned citizens, a special interest group, a legislator, or even a department of the state government. After researching the idea, the sponsoring party asks for what's called a bill draft request, or a BDR, from the Legislative Counsel Bureau. The lawyers at the Legislative Counsel Bureau write up the bill draft in the proper language and send it to the bill's sponsor. The bill draft is then introduced into one chamber of the state legislature, either the Senate or the Assembly, and the leader of that chamber can elect to assign it to a committee. The committee is where the bill faces its first big test. The committee chair schedules the bill to be heard before the committee, but if he or she doesn't like the bill, it may never even make it onto the schedule, meaning the bill is dead. If the bill is heard before the committee, then the members can debate the bill, and both lobbyists and ordinary citizens can testify for or against it. Through this process, the bill might get amended or changed by the committee before it passes. If a majority of the committee members vote in favor of a bill once all viewpoints have been heard, then the bill can proceed on to either another committee or return to the full chamber where the chamber's leader can elect to bring it up for a vote. While being heard in the full chamber, state legislators are able to debate the bill and propose new amendments before voting on it. If the bill passes, it goes to the other house to start the process all over again. If the other house ends up passing the bill, legislators may have added amendments of their own to it. In that case, the bill needs to be voted on again by the original house before it's considered passed. Or representatives from each chamber can work out their differences in a special conference committee. Once a bill passes the full legislature, it goes to the governor. The governor is the last test for the bill. He can sign it into law, veto it, or allow it to become law without signing it. There's a lot of steps for one bill to become law. Each legislative session, there can be as many as 1,000 different bills or more introduced. That's a lot to keep track of. Thankfully, Nevada policy makes it easy for you to keep up on what's happening with the most important bills. Just go to nevadapolicy.org/bill tracker to see where each bill is at in the process. Then contact your state legislators to make sure that your voice is heard.